All right, Juice. We're talking off air here about bad contractors. We're talking about construction, land clearing.
Oh, yeah.
You had one this weekend, right? Or in October.
No, this has been going on since October.
Well, tell us about it.
Oh,
we want to know about the life and times of Anthony Juice Majusiak.
I got a little chunk of property up there, and I want the back end cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had it, mulched. Now I got trees and stuff in there. I want to knock it all down, put a little range in there to go out and shoot.
Right. How much property you got back there?
It's only 2 acres.
Okay.
But the neighbor came over and he's asking me, hey, do you have anything I can do for work? Times are hard, whatever. Yeah, okay. Then he calls me a couple weeks later and pretty much begs, can I get an advance? Sure. Mm-hmm. Come on over. I'll help you out. I'm trying to be a good person here. I give the guy the money. It's December coming up to Christmas, and he cut 3 trees down with a chainsaw and left them. He has not come over yet to clear anything. He said, oh, I'll be over there next week. Oh, I'll be over there next week. So now it's to the point, you're going to give me my money.
So he's got all the land clearing equipment.
Yeah.
Skid steers.
Oh, yeah.
So why ain't he out doing that for a living? Like,
I don't know what he's doing for a living.
Because you said he was tight on cash. Around here, if you got a skid steer, you can stay busy 24/7.
Oh, you better believe it.
Because people are always clearing land and moving stuff, moving dirt. I just don't understand why. Maybe he's lazy? I don't know. But I even asked him how much he charged me to do this. He gave me a price. I told him I would almost double it to help him out. It'd be worth it to me to double what he asked if he cleared it the way I wanted. Make it look like a flat range and some grass on it. So, yeah. All right. Is he married? I don't know if he's married or just living with a woman. Okay. I'm just wondering how he's surviving right now. So I don't know. He took your $750, so he survived for a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to come to a head about this week. You going to have some Irish mob stuff going on? No, but he's going to give me my money, or he's going to give me something worth $750 since he hasn't done the work. How about a skid steer? He can give me that too. What if he said, hey, I'll just park my skid steer over and you can use it for 3 weeks? Nope. You want your money, don't you? So I want my cash. Okay. So we were remodeling this place. This house was built in 1945. And great frame, though. This thing, it was built right. This is a nice little house. It was built right. But it was, it had termites and dry rot. And right. Old sheetrock. So we gutted it and made it look decent. We had a contractor. He came up, gave us a price of $130,000, all right, to remodel it. Wow. And we're like, okay, I like it. So there's a lot of work. I'm talking like everything. Septic tank. I didn't see the before and after, but it's pretty rough. We had to get new septic lines, all new electric. We had to get new foundation stuff done, new wall, because of termite. Pretty big deal. Yeah. And anyway, he said in the contract, you pay me $15,000 now to get materials, and we'll get started on it next week. Okay. So we wrote him a check for $15,000. You think we ever saw him again? No. We saw him once, I think. We had to sue him to get our $15K back, and it cost me about $4,000 to sue him with a lawyer. So you didn't get your $15K back. we still ain't got it. We got a judgment, but we didn't get anything. Of course not. He's not going to pay anything. No. And this guy, still advertising like he's a construction guy. I mean, we filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau, Home Builders Association, all those things. The state. Yeah. They came in and said, they sued him $100. I'm like, $100? What is that? Nobody's scared of that. No. Won't he get his contractor license pulled, until he pays? Anyway, that's contractors out there. I don't know, man. And what do they think they're getting away with here? I don't know. He's this neighbor of mine. He ain't going to get away with it much longer. He's on the bad side of me at this point. Let me come record it. You could if you want. It's not going to end well for him. You going to go Whitey Bulger on him or what? Well, he's going to give me my money this week. I guarantee it. Whitey Bulger. Talking about money today. Have you ever heard, until I sent you this article, you ever heard of the Great Hartselle Bank Robbery? Never. This is awesome. This is like way back stuff. This is like, what's that movie with Jason Statham where they rob the banks, where they go up underneath it and rob the safe deposit boxes? They drive those little Fiats. Yeah. Or whatever they are. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. This is way better. I just seen that like 2 weeks ago too. This is way better than that. Oh, so, yeah. If you don't know where Hartselle is, it's in North Alabama. I'd say it's small. It's off the freeway, so it's grown over the years.
Yeah.
But, you got a Walmart and stuff like that. But back in this is 1926 when this happened. So it wasn't much there. It was a train stop and it had a little town. Obviously, it had a bank or two.
Right.
Had a dentist office. So it wasn't, it wasn't vacant. There was stuff going on there.
Right.
There were people around.
I wasn't there personally at that time.
You were still living in Pennsylvania then, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, Hartselle is not it's not tiny, but it's not huge either. So
yeah, it's not a huge metropolis.
But it's a nice little area. I've been over there before. This happened March 15, 1926. Let me go through the article a little bit. Let's break it down. I thought this was awesome. But it says 3 hours required to accomplish a bank heist. And this comes from the historical marker database. So somebody writes these stories and it gets put in this database, which is interesting. In the early morning hours of Monday, March 15, 1926, bandits pulled off one of the most brazen bank robberies in the history of Alabama. In my opinion, I think in the history of the United States.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
In a well-planned operation, a band of 5 to 10 men took around $15,000 in cash, coins, and gold bars from the Bank of Hartselle. So in today's money, it took around $300,000. Right. Pretty big take.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It began around midnight when 5 men appeared in Hartselle and asked where they could purchase gas. Ernest Mitweed, a cashier from the nearby Farmers and Merchants Bank, the bank up the road, led them to the night policeman Les Williams. Right, he was on guard at the bank they're robbing.
Yep.
Producing pistols, the men directed Mitweed and Williams to the back room of the Bank of Hartselle, the main bank there. They tied the men up and unloaded tools, rifles, and explosives from a nearby car. So they tied these guys up and they got their construction gear out.
They got to work, man. They weren't lollygagging like my neighbor.
Like your neighbor. This is so good. If you'd have had these guys, I
would have been done by now. I'd have been done that day.
You'd be shooting back there already.
Yeah.
They tied the men up, unloaded tools, rifles. Meanwhile, bandits proceeded to the L&N depot where they captured station agent J.B. Brad Huey and passenger Oscar K. Williams. When the train stopped, conductor J.A. Taylor was puzzled to find no passengers or station agent. He soon discovered that the telephone lines had been cut. So back in the day, the telegram phone lines ran along the train tracks.
Yep.
And then I guess they had their main switchboards at the train depots.
Right.
That's where the operator was. And they went and destroyed all that. So nobody could call out. They didn't have a cell phone or Facebook, did they?
Oh, they didn't.
Keeps going, though. This is awesome. All right. 3 hours required to accomplish the heist. The conductor, Taylor, used an emergency line unknown to the robbers to contact authorities in Coleman and Birmingham. So it's still a good drive.
Right.
Coleman's about 30 minutes away. Birmingham's a good hour and a half from this area. When the robbers' efforts to access the Bank of Hartselle vault through the wall proved unsuccessful, they placed explosive charges on the vault door. By some accounts, it took 8 charges to blow the door, wrecking the interior of the bank and sending debris on the heads of the frightened hostages. Alarmed by the noise, many of Hartselle's citizens emerged from their homes to investigate and were met by gunfire. These guys were serious.
Oh, yeah.
What's that movie with Val Kilmer when they robbed the banks? Heat. It's like an old school Heat.
Oh, yeah.
But my page jumped on me here. Alarmed by the noise, many of Hartselle's citizens emerged from their homes to investigate and were met by gunfire, warning them to keep away. Robbers took the other citizens hostage, including Chester Young, Mac McGinnis, and Bob Grigsby. He keeps jumping around here. Dr. J.D. Johnson, a local dentist, ventured too close and was shot in the thigh. After they had packed up their loot, the robbers got in their cars and vanished into the darkness. The robbery lasted more than 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Despite the efforts of local, state, and federal authorities, no arrests were ever made. So these guys had some guts.
They did.
What do you think of that?
I think it's awesome.
So I know this is 1926, but people were obviously around.
Oh, yeah.
And this is South. I mean, back then especially, everybody had guns, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you had to kill. Sometimes you had to go kill your food.
Right.
I was shocked that nobody shot back at them.
Well, no, it wasn't at their house.
Right.
It was just a bank.
Everybody, Mackie here with ShadowNet Investigations. I'm the lead investigator, and I'm here to let you know that we conduct premium digital forensics. Whether you're looking to recover deleted data from phones, tablets, computers, you name it, give us a call, and we can help you out in recovering that data. Or if you think you're hacked, we have the tools and expertise to help you figure out who's hacked you and to find out how it happened, whether you need help with any digital forensic situation, recovering deleted data, hacking situations, or any questions you have about digital forensics, give us a call, 866-910-7499. That's a free consultation at 866-910-7499, or visit us at shadownetdigital.com. Yeah, but if somebody shoots at me, I'm inclined to protect myself.
Maybe back then they didn't think they had to.
Right. But 8 explosive charges over 3 hours. I wonder why it took so long for the police to get there.
I don't know, but I admire the robbers' tenacity, and they didn't give up. That's a plus in my book.
So it looks like Hartselle only had one cop on duty at night, and they knew it. They got him. They held him hostage. You got your only cop, right? But Coleman, if they got a phone call out, they could have been there within 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And got up there. Maybe they thought it was a
prank.
Maybe they were laughing. They ain't no way they're robbing the bank. So,
okay.
Whatever.
Sure they are.
And then here we go with these guys are getting off down the road with all the money. They said up to 10 people were doing this. You think they're local?
Yeah.
You think they lived in Hartselle maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Or Birmingham, somewhere close by?
Oh, yeah.
And they knew the layout of the land, obviously. They knew how long it was going to take for people to respond. They're like, we could stay here all night.
Yeah.
And they took the only cop on duty and tied him up. So he was no good.
It's not like he can get to his car on the radio.
Right.
Car 57.
Yeah, they had radios back then. They had VHF and all that.
They weren't getting to their car to
jam
up that radio.
They had him stuffed in a room somewhere.
Yeah.
So, but they even shot the dentist. I wonder what he was doing, like saying, hey, can I have a little cash? Was he trying to get involved?
He stuck his nose where it didn't belong.
I just thought this was an interesting story. Have you ever heard it before?
No, never.
Get up closer to that microphone, Juice.
But it's amazing, though.
Juice is all laid back like he's in a recliner.
Yeah, I know. But it's amazing because nobody snitched.
Yeah.
You can't tell me 10 people did this and nobody knows anything.
We've had a few of these where nobody snitched and they got away with it. That seems to be a running theme. If you don't run your mouth, you can more than likely get away with it.
Yeah, but how many of those homes were owned by the bank?
What do you mean, like repoed or what?
No, still owned. They had mortgages they were paying on their house.
Right.
Maybe the people are like, well, that's what they get for, taking all our money.
Did they have the FDIC back then? I don't think they did.
No.
It wasn't guaranteed.
No.
That came after the Depression, I believe.
Yeah.
So this is pre-Depression. Yeah, it's crazy. They didn't have Facebook to go brag or do pictures of my money on the bed laid out and all those things like you do now.
They had to have told somebody.
Right.
The only way you can get away with doing a crime and not have a better chance of not getting caught is if you do it yourself.
Right.
And you don't tell anybody.
Right. I don't know. I think it's crazy that all these people saw him. Up to 10 men were involved. They were there for 3 hours and not one person talked.
And the dentist got shot in the leg. He was close enough to get shot in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure he's close enough to see who it was.
They were pretty nice robbers to shoot him in the leg too.
Yeah,
so
that was very nice.
They didn't put it in his head, but they called it a brazen bank robbery. I agree with it. So
yeah, wholeheartedly.
I was thinking when I was reading this yesterday, I was like, I would like to see them do a reenactment of it. Like go over and
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
pull a Bonnie and Clyde with 10 guys in a bank.
Yeah, I don't know. Then they drove off. So in their car with their tools, it had to be more than one car, right? If they had 10 guys.
Yeah,
the cars are pretty big then.
Yeah, but 2 cars. It's 10 guys.
Yeah, the Bel Air still only holds so many cash.
Yeah,
gold. But let me get a drink of water, Juice.
You gotta have something. There can't be just.
Nice to hear from them.
Yeah,
but
if they have them.
Yeah.
But like anything else, stories change from one person to the next.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd still be pretty cool if anybody has any info on it.
Like grandma told them about it.
Whatever. Yeah, she was a little girl when it happened, and she remembers Papaw saying this. Yeah. Anything.
Cousin Johnny saw it, was there, that kind of things.
Yeah, come on. Tell us if you've seen it.
I want to hear about it. And then we'll bring you on here and talk about it.
Yeah.
So, all right. All right, that's all we got on the Great Hartselle Bank Robbery. I thought that was interesting, Juice.
Yeah, that was like Butch and Sundance stuff. I like that.
Butch and Sundance. All right, you think you'll get your money back this week?
I'm getting my money back this week.
Okay. Either in gold or cash, right? So
he's giving me $750 of something.
All right, we'll update you at the end of the week and see what Juice got his cash.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, talk to y'all later.